Hi gamers, welcome to the very late stream. I am so sorry. Listen, chat, there are a few things that can happen today. We could do greatness. We could take over the world. However, the one thing that we will not be doing today is restarting this playthrough. We will not be losing. Because let me tell you, chat, this game fought me so much to get it to work. I don't know why. It was like just not wanting to load the files. It was shocking. I have done these so many times. You know, like, if there's a few things I'm known for, like, I would think that SHINIES is definitely at least on the list, right, chat? I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't work, but I'm here to say we have one functioning game file until I'm able to stream this again next week, because there will not be a stream tomorrow because I'll be driving to Vandy's, but we will be doing a stream Saturday at Vandy's. So it'll be great. It'll be awesome. So I could get the file to start. It's just the fact that, like, the shiny portion of it, which is what you guys are here for, that part didn't want to work. And that's the spicy thing about it. So, I mean, granted, worst came to worst, we would have just done like a cheeky little Nuzlocke and just been like, hey, we'll take the shiny part later. Like, I just would have done like X and Y. However, it was just the whole thing, you guys. I really did try. I really did. But we got it to work, which is why it took a second. But like, good golly, Miss Molly, I have never fought the programs, because in order to get one singular file of this, chat, I need you guys to understand I have to use 4 programs. So, it's a little time. It's a little bit of a time. It's gonna be great. And we're just gonna hope that everything else worked, because the only thing I know at this point is that the shiny portion of the thing is in the game. So we're just gonna hope that everything else is randomized and everything else is good, because I'm just gonna explode if it's not. And we're just gonna pretend like this never happened, and we're gonna go to X and Y. And that's what's gonna happen if this fails today. But, chat, I have big news. I have my interview tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well, and I can come back and be like, chat, guess what? I have stuff in my life to make me no longer feel like I'm gonna explode and be stressed out of my mind every single second of every single day. That's really big. So, we'll see. I'm doing an interview tomorrow. I'm recording a Then We Fight with Vandy tomorrow. I'm driving to Vandy's tomorrow, and then we have stream Saturday. So, we have lore. We have the lore, one could even say. I bet you'll do great. Thank you. I mean, like, it's kind of a thing where, like 9. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn, right, chat? But it's like a shoe-in. It really is. It would more, like, it sounds really overconfident, but I am so overqualified for this position in every way, shape, and form that if they did not hire me, it would be foolish. It would be so foolish. So unless they're gonna, like, hike their panties up and get them in a twist over, like, the fact that there are 3 hours, 3 days a week that I can't work, and that I have to travel once a month for content creation for the next few months, then I'm pretty sure we're okay. I'm pretty sure. So, we'll see. We'll very much see. But if you guys want other good news, because I am here for apparently Good News Thursday. Today's Thursday. Good News Thursday. Bentley is officially free of his cone. This is big gaming news. He went to the vet, and after nearly a month of being in the cone, little man is free. Little man is free. Let me show you guys. Bentley has been on a journey. This poor guy. His poor butt exploding. Okay. So. We documented his journey, chat. Here we go. This was Benny on the way to the vet. He said, Mom, where are we going? Where are we going, Mom? So that was him on the way to the vet. And then this was him being a handsome little man waiting for the vet to come in. He sat on the chairs like a good boy. And he said, Mom, I get my cone off today. And then have to like crop this photo weird because like I don't know if this will dox the vet that I go to. So ignore the fact that it's cropped really weird. But then they removed the cone. And he was so happy. And we got him a pup cup on the way home. And he got so excited because he knows what happens when we go to Dunkin'. He knows what happens when we go to Dunkin'. So look how happy. If you guys want to see just pure bliss, actually, this was the first picture I took. Look at the pure bliss in this man's face. Just sheer happiness, exuberance. He said, "This is what freedom feels like." So, after nearly a month of him being trapped in cone, he's living his best life. Your Dunkin' refuses to give out pup cups? Sue them for discrimination. Thoughts? I would pay for it even. If they wanted me to pay for it, I would pay for it. Sue them for discrimination. That's my personal thoughts on the matter. But, Chatteroni and cheese, I have lore for you guys today. We are here, as you guys know, I'm not going to stall any longer. We are here for the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Shiny Lock. It's going to be great. As per usual, mods, I didn't put this on the screen. Just be prepared that you're probably going to have to type it until I do put it on the stream. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. It's going to be like way too obnoxious if I don't. Hold on. Can I duplicate this? Surely you let me just copy. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Yummy! Hi, JJ. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you for the 7 months. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. One in 25. Oh, it's gonna do that. Chat, what is the point of me copying the stuff? If it's just gonna... Okay, let me see if I type Bing Bong, do I have one source or two? I have two! Oh my gosh. Here we go. Shiny odds are 1 in 25. And we'll drag this down. Because you guys already know the lore about if you guys gift enough members. I think that's fine. And this will save us from people being like, hey, what are the shiny odds? There we go. Fantastic. As per usual, chat, I am going to make this a lot easier on us, so then that way we don't have to shiny hunt for the starter, which I think is gonna be really good. It's gonna be very helpful for us. So we will basically allow you guys to just kind of pick what you want our starter to be, and from there we're just gonna go. I'm also just trying to do this. Sorry, this is stuff I normally do before stream, but because everything didn't work, it prevented a lot of things from happening. And then I need to go to boop, boop. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you, chat, it has been a journey to get this thing to work today. I don't know why it decided to fight me so hard. So hard. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, Austin. Hopefully we don't have to deal with it, but if it reaches a point where we literally just can't exist in the video game, we will figure things out. For sure. For sure. So. Here we go. If this thing doesn't say welcome to the shiny hack again, I'm gonna go feral. Hold on. One moment. Okay, we're good. How long are we waiting? As I just told Austin, we will cross that bridge when we get there. Hopefully it doesn't reach a point where that is something that we have to figure out, but I will go based off of however long the game decides for it to take. So, whoop. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you, gamer. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. I appreciate you, gamer. We should just get rid of technology altogether and go back to board games. Chat, would you guys watch me play Scrabble? Lynn's Scrabble only stream? Thoughts? It's like just chatting except slightly more depressing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? All right. Lynn's a Monopoly win. Let me tell you, have you guys seen all the like oppressive ads for the Monopoly mobile game that they're doing? Because let me tell you, like the amount of sponsorship emails I have gotten over we would like you to make content on Monopoly mobile, and let me tell you, chat, there's sponsorship things I am more than happy to take. HelloFresh was absolutely one of them. Monopoly mobile is something I cannot pitch to you guys without me laughing at myself. If I were to tell you guys to sit there and play Monopoly, like I would be laughing my ass off. Hi, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I've seen so many of those ads. Okay, great. I'm so glad that I'm not alone in that because I'm like, the amount of TikTok ads specifically I have seen, I'm like, y'all get your bag. Like, if you're just a random content creator who is not known for making something, like, who are the randoms on the internet to be like, that's not the content you usually make if you're not known for making content like that, you know what I mean? However, I feel like it's another thing, right? When someone like me comes along and I'm like, chat, I got a game to pitch to you today. Monopoly Mobile. Monopoly Go? Probably. It's just the mobile version of Monopoly. It's just the mobile version of Monopoly. That's all it is. Logan. Hello, hello. I forget it doesn't read these out here. Have you ever loved one in any way, shape, or form been attacked by turning on the sink to get a glass of water and then you are entitled to my compensation? Now, what do you mean by that? Alex! With the gifties! Thank you, gamer. If you wish to have an emote made out of it, you let me know, gamer. I am more than happy to make you an emote for that. Thank you. Heidi, congrats on a member. Darth Tyler, congrats on a member. Nightmare, congrats on a member. Tay, congrats on a member. And Foxy Gamer, congrats on your member. I appreciate you so much. What's up, new to stream? Hello, Oscar. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Shiny Lock. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, gamer. We're about to get the starter. You guys get to vote on the starter. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I appreciate you being a spirit guide for 28 months, though, Logan. So kind of you. All right. It is big gaming moments. But Alex, yeah, let me know if you would like an emote out of it. I am more than happy to make you one as a thank you for all of your kindness. Today's definitely a Thursday. It sure is. One of the Thursdays of all time. The voice actor from YouTube from the first movie is coming to my area in June. Wait, that's so cool. Are you gonna go to, I'm assuming it's a con, right? Are you going to said con to see said voice actor? Because that'd be really cool. That'd be very, very cool. All right, chat. We have a ragtag team of pocket monsters here who wish to take on the world with us. Now, I know what you're saying. These guys seem like underwhelming creatures. But what they don't tell you is that these pocket monsters are actually... Oh, is it not going to tell me? Is Chat, I have horrible news. We did not save. We did not save. This is so bad. We did not save. Select one, I'm pretty sure it'll tell you there. Logan with the 10 gifties as we're getting a Vandy raid. Oh my gosh. There's so much happening. This is so much happening. Thank you so much, Logan, for the 10 gifties. Gamer, you already know. If you want me to make you an emote to say thank you for your kindness and your consideration, you know where to find me. You know the spiel. I don't even need to give it to you. Thank you so much for all the generosity. Hello, everyone who's coming in on the Vandy raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in to the Choose Your Starter moment. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be magical. Hello. I hope everyone who's coming in on the Vandy raid is having a fantastic day. Welcome to the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Hardcore, Shiny Lock Extravaganza. As you guys can see on the screen, the shiny odds are 1 in 25. I'm very confused because it's not telling me the starter names here, but we're gonna figure it out. So, hello, gamers. I hope you're having a magical day. It is wonderful to have you guys here today. Okay, so I'm honestly just gonna pick one. Is there a way for me to save state here? We'll see. We'll see if this works. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Okay, who? Okay, I did save state. We're really gonna pray that this game file worked, chat. We're really, like, Is this actually a Rowlet? I'm gonna scream. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna check something here. I'm gonna check something here. Let me see. Because worst comes to worst, as long as everything else in the game is randomized, because the randomize your starter screen looked different in the randomizer. Let me make sure that everything else in the game doesn't work. Right? And then we will just figure it out from there. Okay, so that's randomized. Okay, so I think it literally just didn't fix the starter. Because that should not be happening. So, what I will do, what we can do, chat, is we can just, like, manually change it. So, what I will do is... Okay, this is super easy to fix. Super easy to fix. Everything else works. So, what we're gonna do is I am going to have this generate 3 random Pokemon. Whatever this does, because for some reason it just didn't randomize the starters. Clearly everything else worked though, which is all that matters. So, I'm gonna have this generate 3 Pokemon. Those will be our actual starters. Whichever one you guys pick, I will swap out Rowlet for, and we will just run it that way. And then from there on out, we'll just run the game as normal. Don't know why it didn't work, but we're here. Like I said, everything looked different, and we're lucky we are playing this game at all right now. So, the 3 starters you guys get to choose from are... God bless America. They are little guys. Little guys, Vandy, thank you so much for being a Woodland Guardian for 33 months. Rah!
Logan Prevost says, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please hold.
All right. Reroll? I don't think I can, because we can't reroll in the normal times. You know what I mean? Jazz, thank you, thank you. Chat, okay. Yes or no to the reroll. I'm on team no, personally. I just want it known. I am on team no. Before people come into my comment section and they're like, I can't believe Mrs. Streamer Lady, she cheated. Okay, well, this is an overwhelming vote. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. I understand. I understand. Okay. These are new starters. Okay. I hope it's worse. All right, we have, keep in mind, these will all be, in theory, custom shinies as well. All right, here you guys go. Choose my starter. You weren't wrong about the mini cookies from Crumble. It wasn't enough for the roomies to share. Yeah, they're much smaller than I thought they were. I feel like on like their advertisements and like the TikTok streamers that I watch and stuff like that, they looked bigger. That's where I was confused. You know what I mean? Is it also random abilities? It sure is. It sure is. Logan with 10 chests.
Logan Prevost has purchased 10 chests.
What the heck? Thank you so much for the 10 chests, gamer. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And you got a gold card. Hello? Hello, hello? A hero? Good golly, Miss Molly. I appreciate you so much for the 10 chests. As well, like I said, let me know if you wish to have artwork as compensation for your very generous 10 gifted from earlier. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I voted Oricorio and I'm proud. Honestly, if it were me, I would have picked Oricorio. She's so silly. I love her. All right. Alrighty, you guys very unanimously voted 𝗟𝗡𝗅. So, that is what we will run here. We'll get the custom shenanigans. Let me just save here, and we will change this. Super luck with triple arrow goes crazy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Imagine? Oh yeah, chat. Give me nicknames, by the way. That's a great point. While I make this thing shiny here real quick. And then from here on out, we will shiny hunt every single Pokemon we encounter. Obviously, we're just kind of running this by the seat of our pants. Since we couldn't do it the normal way. You got 3 new shinies in PLA today? Congratulations. Sorry, I'm like typing and doing all this all the same time. I appreciate you. Thank you, gamers. Is this hardcore as well? It sure is, because of course it is. You should call it Rowlet for the memes. All right, fair enough. Okay, while I get this going, you guys vote for the nicknames here. Because I need to do boop. And then change this to you. Oh, its ability was randomized. Is this a singular person only who gets this? We might have to reroll the ability.
Logan
for anyone who's
Prevost
coming in on the
wants you
Vandy
to
stream.
FaceTime Vandy Smile.
Lamau. For anyone who comes in on the... Okay. Chat, while you guys are voting, I also have a secondary question for you. The ability that we rolled for this, how we typically do it is if it's a Pokemon who only gets like a singular ability, like how Mimikyu gets Disguise or Arceus gets Multi-Type and stuff like that. We typically re-roll those abilities because they're useless. This one is partial to one Pokemon in particular, but like there's maybe 3 instances in this game where it could come into handy. I will let you guys pick by typing yes or no in the chat. It is Battery, which is 𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔's signature move that says powers up allies Pokemon special moves. So we would have to be in a double battle. So it is technically a signature move, and it technically could be useful, but it's like a weird like in between. So type yes in the chat if you want us to reroll the ability. Type no if you do not want us to change it. I also need to FaceTime Vandy in this moment. It has come to my attention. FaceTime Christian. Hi. Hey, how are you? It's crazy because I'm watching you and you're watching me, and it's just one giant triangle of watching right now. Hey. That's crazy. So crazy. That's so crazy.
That's so crazy. Hi, chat.
Well. Hi, chat.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 wants you to have 100% shiny odds for your next encounter.
Gamers. Okay, well, I don't really know what to say. I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she, we, wumbo, wumbology, the study of wumbo.
I wonder if I'll fall from this high will be enough to kill me. Oh.
That's what I got.
Alright.
Okay.
I love it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Alright. Farewell.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Wait, actually, I do have a question. What time are you getting here Saturday?
Friday?
What time are you getting here Friday?
I don't know. It depends on what time we finish everything. Because I have the interview, and then I have to go to the post office, and then I have to come back, and then I have to post the stuff for 𝗏𝗏, and then we have to do our Then We Fight, and then we have to...
Okay. Okay.
So therefore, I cannot reasonably predict the time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I have no way to predict that time. I have zero way to predict that time. Okay. Okay, so... Yes, no, yes, 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 no. Yes. No. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're changing the ability. That is what has come to my attention. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. All right, chat, we have a 𝗔𝗓𝚔𝗎𝚔. Congratulations. I know everyone is thrilled, ecstatic even. Oh, I need to change the name. I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and you guys voted for 𝗼𝗎𝗄 as the ability or the nickname as well. Big gaming moment. Are you guys so excited about Slush Rush? He is Rush in the slush. He sure is. He sure is. Alright. We name him 𝗼𝗎𝗄. And for anyone who cares about natures, he's mild. So not crazy by any means. Not crazy by any means. Drop the single lens. I technically already did. I technically have 2 singles, but they're just like covers. Alrighty, here we go. A mild lad. So true. So true. Alrighty. Let's see. What does this shiny look like? Hi, Starmie. Oh, he's... Isn't that the normal shiny? Chat. Does it have a custom? It should. Every single Pokemon in this game should have one. If it we ball, I mean, we might have to at this point, and then I'll just take out the custom shinies. And then we'll just make it custom shinies for the next one. I just need more time to figure out why it's not working. I've been fighting it all night. And then we'll just go with it. I know it's not as cool with it not being custom right now. However, like I said, I have spent all night fighting this game. So we will figure it out. We will figure it out. So at least we know, like, the shiny odds are good. I'm just confused as to, like, how and why the text would work. Right? Because it said the... I'm so confused. Why would the text work but not the files? Yeah, it has one. What the heck? I'm so confused. Because it literally said, welcome to the custom Shiny Lock extravaganza. You know what I mean? If I do... Chat, I want to try something. I want to try something. I know this is like a train wreck of a stream right now, and I'm really sorry about it. It's kind of embarrassing, high key, low key. I have an idea. Oh, hey, that could be why. Hold on.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 says, you ever just have 69 save check cards? No. Just me? Dope.
Ha, chat, that's so crazy. Hey, it's because I loaded the wrong file. You ever just have 69 save check cards? Well, you know what? You have them. Hey, chat, I fixed it. That's so crazy what happens when you load the correct file. We're cooking! We're cooking! Okay, okay. I was so confused. All right. Alrighty. We ball! It's emo! It sure is. And just to be sure, we do have Slush Rush. Okay, and for anyone who does not know what Slush Rush does, by the way, if it is hailing, speed go kablamo. In a good way. In a good way. That's what you need to know. We become Sonic the Hedgehog in hail. And that is your definition of Slush Rush. It's pulling the Darth Vader. It really is. The red and black 𝗟𝗡𝗏 is clean. It sure is. It looks like Shadow, which is kind of crazy. Henry! Being a kitsune for 53 months. Chat, it is time to get some love and some hype and all of the wonderful things in the chat for Henry, who is being a kitsune, which is the $100 member tier here on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Literally so cool, literally so exciting, literally the GOAT. Big W, Henry. I hope you and your family are safe after all the tornadoes. By the way, I literally put it in my subathon like thank you card, but like I just wanted to be sure that like I said it, that you know, like I said, really hope you and your family are okay, because the tornadoes that blew through our neck of the woods, not good, not okay, not on the acceptable scale of life. So just know that I was thinking about you and your family and everyone else back at home. So I wasn't affected, fortunately. Thank goodness, because it was my neck of the woods and it was scary. That was like literally like where I grew up. It was very, very, very scary. Granted, I don't live there anymore, but just like seeing the footage of just like where I grew up just being like decimated was crazy. Very shocking. I'm gonna pick up rare gaming item. Rare gaming item. Hi, Mamba. How are you doing, gamer? Hello, hello. You came in at a great time. You missed all the technical difficulty. We had Lynn's troubleshooting stream extravaganza. It was full of epicness, sorrow, and embarrassment. In that order, actually. Does 𝗔𝗡𝚘 have Rowlet's moves? Hey, that's probably something I should have changed. Hey, that's probably something I should have changed. Hey, hey, chat. Remember when I said embarrassment? Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. I'm just not used to having to change that. Okay, what do you learn? Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Okay. Okay, hold on. Chat. Hey, whoever said that, your brain is bigger than mine today. Chat, we're just all in like collective agreement that we're just gonna pretend like this stream didn't happen, and we're gonna pretend like we're really professional and really put together stream 2 of this, right? Everyone's on the same page. Everyone's like, yep, that's it. That's the one. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put you in a luxury ball. Why? Because I can. Okay. Your level 1 moves are First Impression. Gets that as a level 1 move, by the way. Fury Cutter, which it also gets at level 4. Lamau, okay. Rock Smash. I just want Smash. There we go. I guess Sand Attack, just to give me something. He has a few level 1 moves. Because Sand Attack can actually be useful if you're fighting something that's just like abysmal. Okay. There we go. There we go. Stream 1 never happened. Exactly.
𝗏𝗏 has been given permission to do the one thing Linz hates most, so here it goes. So hear me out. We just restart the stream, intro and everything, and we said F it we ball. Also use code Linz for 10% off your advanced GG order cough.
You know what? I respect it. Hey, chat! Welcome to the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Nuzlocke. It's so great to have every single one of you guys here today. You know, we're here. It's a great time. I made some progress off screen. I kind of like blacked out a little bit. It's kind of crazy. Don't ask me why we're starting here. I couldn't tell you. It's where I came to in my deranged blackout that I had. We got our starter already too. No, that's kind of like the most exciting part of the video game. And I just decided to do it without you. You know, just a little silly, little cheeky, little like, oopsie. You know what I mean? So, what happened, right? I don't know. But if you guys want to see him, let me tell you. I also nicknamed it without you guys, which is kind of crazy. The game is randomized. Hey, this is 𝗔𝗎𝚘, the shiny 𝗔𝗎𝚘. Kind of crazy. We have First Impression, Fury Cutter, Rock Smash, and Sand Attack on this guy. Kind of neat. He's got a mild nature. Slush Rush as an ability. As you guys can tell, the game is randomized. This is Kartana that we are, thank goodness, getting away from. But yeah, I just figured I would start the game by this Ronk. Big Ronk Gaming. It's actually the esports organization that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson founded. It's a little early access. It's a little cheeky, you know, it's just like one of the first people invited. It's kind of casual way to drop it to you guys, but, just kind of figured I would, you know, roll with it. Yeah, just like the Rocks would down the hill. So this is it. This is, me, myself, and I. Welcome to the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Shiny Lock chat. As you can see on your screen, the shiny odds are 1 in 25, which is neat and cool. So, this is the new Pokemon game coming out? It is. So this game came out originally back in like 2014, right? Somewhere around there. And the game was so bad that they made a second one, and then that one still wasn't good enough. So this is called Pokemon 2 Ultra. That's it. That's the one. So, you guys are actually witnessing the alpha. It's not publicly released. That's why the Pokemon look a little different, right? So I just wanted to be sure that you guys all understood the lore. It's kind of a like choose your own adventure game. And they're really big on the storytelling, which is why you have so many cinematographic scenes, you know? And, you know, we really want to focus on getting you engrossed in the experience, which is also why we try to keep things as, you know, whoa, what's happening, as possible, which is why we are fighting a Kartana at level 4 with parental bond, in case anyone didn't see that. So, just wanted to let you guys know all these cheeky little secrets that we're trying to have on this alpha of Pokemon 2 Ultra. It's really big. Could you explain what is a Pokemon? Yeah, so here's the thing. For those of you who grew up in the 90s, right? Or like maybe even a little before then, I don't know. We'll call it early 2000s. One could dare even say. So, remember when you could take a bath, right? And they had the little capsules that came in a whole bunch of different colors. You could typically get them in like the dollar aisle at Target, stuff like that. And you put them into your bath, and then you would get these little sponges that come out in a whole bunch of different shapes. It's kind of like those, right? So every different little capsule that you get, the color determines the typing, right? And you drop it in the bath, and it dissolves and it becomes a sponge. And that's what they are. And then what happens, right, is you take that little creature that spawns from the little thingy, and you train it for combat. And that's it. That's the one. There are probably people in this chat who didn't exist in the 90s. Chat. How does it feel to be old? How does it feel to be old? I'm talking to you people in the 2000s. Let's reverse this. How does it feel, Grandpa? How does it feel to not be with the times? You know, you were born with like zeros in your name. That's so crazy. I was a 2000s kid, but I know about the 90s. Interesting. Interesting. Are we training scrub daddies for combat? Yes, chat. You may or may not be aware of scrub daddy, scrub mommy. Well, these, chat, are what we call scrub warriors. Scrub pocket monsters. You hold the sponges in your pocket, and you go to the playground and you throw them at each other. And then they fight. I thought you were describing a bath bomb at first. No, like these were actual things that existed. Like, I'm not even lying to you. You would go into like literally the dollar aisle at Target. You know what I mean? Where it's got like all the stuff that's under $5, right? And there would be themed. So like some would be dinosaurs, some would be like planets, some would be like, I don't know, pick your category, right? And there would literally just be like what looked like pills, like capsule pills, but they were a whole bunch of different colors, like red and blue and green and yellow and like, you know, like pick your colors, right? And it would be like a way to encourage kids to like take baths. This was really big when I was growing up, actually. And so you would put them in the bathtub and like the whole thing would be like, all right, which one do you want this time? You don't know what it's gonna be, right? And so you would take one of the little capsule thingies, and as you took the bath, it would obviously like dissolve. Literally like one would be like a pill, right? It's probably not the smartest idea for the exact reason that GLS said. I hope you're okay. How did that work, by the way? Just curious. And it would dissolve, and then you'd be like, Mom, I got a T-Rex. And then it'd be like, wow, let's wash you up with your T-Rex, honey. So it would be like that. They also did things where they would give you like washcloths, and they partnered with like Disney and stuff for it, where they would basically like do a bath bomb, right? but they would like hard coat it in like dissolvable plastic into a whole bunch of different shapes, and they would make the outside like unidentifiable, but you'd be like, I want a Disney princess washcloth, right? And it would be like in the shape of a star or like a moon or whatever, and you wouldn't be able to tell what it is from the outside. But then the whole thing was that you would put it in the bath, kind of like how you would a bath bomb, and it would just dissolve and be like, mommy, I got Ariel, yay! And then you would, like I said, you would just like use it in the bath like that. Turtle, how's it going? Do they still make toothbrushes that sing the hits? Honestly, we talked about that in the Georgia group chat recently. That's so, like, ironic, to say the least. By the way, I got an octopus kind. Oh, yeah, the octopus. Don't they still sell those? They could. I don't even know. I haven't looked for them, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it was a Tooth Tunes. That's it. That's the one. By the way, chat, this is a 100% catch area. Thankfully, while you guys were in the ad, we had the catching tutorial. Gassed. What? Oh, wait. We have to actually shiny hunt for it. I was like, that's not shiny. That's crazy. That's why. Okay. I'm so used to just like catching the first thing that pops up. Okay. We will be shiny hunting here. Shiny odds are 1 in 25. Oh, the guaranteed shiny card was played. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I literally forgot about that in my, hey, chat. That's so crazy. Hey, so this one, we're just gonna force to be shiny because Logan played the card and I forgot about that. Honestly, 𝗓𝗏 is not bad. Honestly, 𝗓𝗏 is lit. 𝗓𝗏 is great. 𝗓𝗏 is fantastic. 𝗓𝗏 is an underrated lad and he is fat. Fat man.
Logan Prevo wants some life advice. Here it goes. Socks with sandals or socks with Crocs?
Personally, I'm socks with sandals. Listen, Crocs were a thing when I grew up, and now Crocs are back, and I can't get on the Croc train. I can't. I don't know. It could just be a me thing. Like, I don't know. Like, literally just about to do like a shoe cam. Like, I need to buy new ones because these are like falling apart at the seams. Like, I wear these all the time. All the time. Like, these are my Crocs, if you will. They're literally made of Croc material. Like, you can... Like, it's Croc material, but like I wear those all the time. I would wear socks with those before socks and Crocs. But that's just me. That is just me. Also, chat, 𝗓𝗏 is not taken by a member, so I require a 𝗓𝗏 nickname. He ate lay pill. What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Tooth Tunes! Chat, you guys had banger nicknames this time. Banger nicknames, dare I say. Choose your fighters. I don't know how you guys decide. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. And thankfully, I don't have to change as many things on 𝗓𝗏. I still haven't forgiven my mom for never buying me Heelys. That's not shiny.
Logan Prevo wants to know if there are any smilers in chat.
Any smilers? So Logan played a Streamloots card that basically said, force whatever your first encounter is to be 100% shiny, so you don't have to shiny hunt on whatever route is coming up. So he played a Streamloots card. However, I forgot that he played the Streamloots card until chat reminded me because I was so focused on like trying to fix the game. So that's why. But I will basically just force it to be shiny, and then from here on out, we will shiny hunt on all of the other routes as long as other people don't play a Streamloots card. I still haven't forgiven mine for buying them for me because
Logan
they cost so
Prevo
much
wants you
pain.
to have 100% shiny odds for your next encounter.
Hey, so we're gonna get the next encounter after that, which actually isn't for a bit, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, because you get your... It's this one, and then you go up there, and then they're like, wow, great gaming moments. And then you go down, And then you have the conversation with the professor. And then I can't remember if you do your rival fight after that. No, it's to the south of your home. And then it's the school. But I feel like there's another one you get in there. Because you go south before you go to the school. All right, you guys voted for Scrub Daddy. Alrighty. Scrub Daddy. Our lad. Our king. I don't know why he's glitching. I'm just not gonna question it, chat. Like I said, we went on a journey to get this game to work. And at least it's working. That's what we're doing. Because you can't get to the mountain south of the house without Tauros? No, that's not true. You can walk down. They just prevent you from doing it in the early game. You're thinking of the mountain. There's grass before you get to the mountain little area that you have to break the rocks with. So that's what you're thinking of. Which technically, like, isn't incorrect. There's just two different areas you can get encounters in that general spot. You can go in the cave that you have to break the rocks for, or you can get them in the grass to the route above. Alrighty. Yippee! This 𝗃𝗏𝗏 just finally changed my username. It's okay. I actually figured. I figured it out. You are all good, gamer. I appreciate you. Alrighty. So Scrub Daddy has defeatist. That's tough. That's tough. All right, well, we have defeatist Drampa. Drampa the Grandpa. I need to look at what regular Drampa Shiny looks like. Wait, is this? Hold on, chat. Oh, it's pink. Okay. On the bottom screen, it looked identical to its original shiny, and I was really confused, and I was thinking that the thing didn't work. Okay. We're chillin'. Okay. I no longer have to panic. He's pink! Pink with defeatist. Grandpas do tend to be kind of defeating. That's tough. That's a tough time. For sure. You'll never guess what my stream snack is. If it's not frozen grapes, it's sad. Pink Drampa is quite nice. It's very satisfying. It's very, very satisfying. It looked like it was that like orangish brown color on the bottom screen when I first looked at it. So like I said, I was close, croutons. So close, actually. The closest I've ever been. One could dare even say. So shocking. So shocking, chat. Okay. My stream snack is pizza bagels. Chat, you're making me want food. I was so focused on like fixing the game that I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Did not get a chance to really consume the foods. I had a protein bar before stream, but that was my food before stream. So I cannot wait to consume actual food after this. I haven't had pizza bagels in so long. I couldn't remember the last time I had them either. Pizza bagels. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name of them? Because there's the bagel bites, and then there's the pizza rolls? Is that the one where they're the little, like, tiny little puff guys? Pizza rolls, yeah. Okay, sorry, my brain thought of it, but then I didn't think it was correct. My brain was just telling me it was wrong, but it is clear that that was not wrong. I had a Go-Gurt for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how people ate that growing up. I always tried it. I just don't think I can handle the aftertaste of yogurt. Or Go-Gurt. It didn't matter. I always tried. It was just yucky. I just don't like this. It's like a weird, filmy, tangy aftertaste. How do you guys do it? How do you guys do it? Like, it tastes like, my brain is just like chemical. Bad. Do not eat. Chat, we just got T-posed on. And then they went into the void. Oh, it's Lily. Chat, did you guys see Lily T-pose on us and then get sucked into the void? Surely you guys saw that. Surely you guys saw that happen. I can't be the only one. Simply impossible. Remember Yogos? Yogos I could handle at least a little bit more. But I don't know. It was always like blue, you know, like blue and purple and all those like really cool colors. And I always wanted to try it because I'm like, you know, at that age, like blue food is peak food. You know what I mean? Like if anything comes in blue flavor, it's immediately the best flavor. And so I was like, I want to have blue yogurt because therefore I'll like yogurt and people will stop saying like, hey, Linz, you should have yogurt. And I'm like, no, I don't like it. So then I can finally say that I like it, you know? And that, chat, is when I found out that blue did not make it better. Pro tip, never freeze Go-Gurt. Now, what had to happen for that to be a pro tip? What had to happen in your life for that to be a pro tip? Especially for it to be never. You know what I mean? Like what? The Go-Gurt I had the other day was 100% frozen, so I'm curious too. Oh, interesting. The lore. What flavor would correlate to blue? Blue raspberry. Blue raspberry. Which is somehow just better than regular raspberry. Don't ask me how it works. Or specifically the blue Kool-Aid flavor. Because, listen, there's two different blue like Kool-Aids that you can get. There's one in the blue packaging that's actually like red, which is like a fraud, and I don't know why they would do that. But then there's a blue raspberry, or there's a blue Kool-Aid that actually makes it come out blue. And it's this like mix. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just amazing. It's fantastic. It's like peak blue. Magical blueness. I love the blue popsicle. Oh, so good. Blue raspberry is the best, especially for Sour Patch Kids. Oh, for sure. For sure. Gotta crunch it fresh out of the fridge. You just gotta crunch it, chat. When I was 5 or 6, I used to dip raw hot dogs in peach yogurt. And you're alive to tell the tale? You're alive? You survived that? You are here to tell the tale. Okay. Well, chat, I have pro tip for you guys. We're bringing it full circle. Do not take a raw hot dog and dip it into peach yogurt and then consume it. Please don't. I told you guys would think I was strange. I'm not even really thinking you're strange. I'm just really concerned, I think is the word. And I'm honestly just glad that you're here to tell the tale, is really what it is. I am so glad that you are here to tell the tale. Because I feel like that's a deadly combo. That is a deadly combination. Do you guys lick or bite ice cream? I feel like it depends on how, like, I can't say that. Depends on how frozen it is. You know what I mean? Like, I would never, like, bite it, right? But, like, sometimes when you get, like, ice cream from places and, like, it's too frozen, you kind of have to do this, like, hybrid move that allows it to kind of, like, break it up a little bit. So I don't feel like that's safe to judge people off of. But, like, the correct answer is lick. But, like, if someone hands you, like, a soft serve, Dairy Queen, like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone hands you that and you full force, with no hesitation, take it and you just take a chomp out of it, like, I really have questions for you and just, like, everything that has happened to you up till this point. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. Anyone eat ice cream with a fork? Now, that I do have to have you explain. That one I'm gonna need some context on. You know what I mean? Mush it against the roof of your mouth with your tongue. That is like asking for a brain freeze. Because when you get a brain freeze, you're supposed to take your thumb and you're supposed to put it to like the top of your mouth, like towards the back. Pro tip, chat, to get rid of one. You literally just like put it on that like soft palate right before your uvula is. And that's how you get rid of brain freezes, you know? So I feel like that's just putting it right on the spot that gives you a brain freeze. But you know, if you haven't gotten a brain freeze out of it, or maybe you're sitting here now and being like, huh, that's why I got so many brain freezes consistently. Either way. Either way. There's no context. Okay, you know what? Fair. Fair. I won't judge. Glitzpod Shiny is awesome. It's so cool. And we have pink 𝗬𝗓𝗋. You could eat cereal with a fork, chat? No, we are not. The only one I could even remotely give you credit for, and I mean like genuinely this is the only one, are the frosted mini wheats if you get like the jumbo kind because they absorb so much milk in it. That is the only cereal I would ever allow anyone a free pass on. If you are sitting there with your Frosted Flakes and you're trying to eat that with a fork, I have questions. I have questions for you. Let it be known I don't eat cereal. I haven't had cereal in a long time. I think that's also because like the price of cereal has gone up exponentially. Like, why does cereal cost that much now? Like, I remember I was at the store recently and I'm like, I just wondered how much cereal costs. Like, if I were to just get like, you know, a silly little treat, right? And then I looked at the price of cereal and I'm like, hold on. How did we get here to where cereal costs like, what, $6? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. My local stores tend to have good sales on cereal. I am glad that your local stores do, because I have gone to several stores recently and looked at the cereal aisle and I'm like, who said that we could pay this much money for cereal? Like, why would I buy a box of cereal when I can get like a bunch of like chicken breasts for the same price? Like, that's not the point of cereal. Like, know your place. Know your place in this household. If I can get an entire container of like chicken nuggets for the same price as I can get cereal, that should not be a thing. That should not ever be a thing. Because inflation, well, listen, call your congressman and tell them that they're stinky until they fix it. Tell them they are stinky until they fix it. I also just remembered that we have the other shiny charm and that we're not actually shiny hunting. So chat, this is our starter. Not starter, but this is our encounter. And it's Gwenbull. And I actually need to get out of here because you hurt me. You hurt me very badly. So, it's not bad. We have a fairy type, a bug type, and a dragon type. So honestly, the type diversity is kind of slaying the day away. The shiny can be anything and it'll be better. I mean, fair. Strong fairy type, no doubt. I mean, listen, as long as it's not modest or like some kind of attack lowering nature, we're chilling. Scrub mommy, no doubt. Chat. Chat, how do you do it? How do you guys do it? How are you guys so smart? How are you guys so intelligent? One could even say. One could dare even say. The brain on you guys. Who trained it? It's called being iconic. Listen. They taught you well. We use our mouth. M-O-U-F. Mouth. I'm gonna use this great ball that my mom gave me. Mother, please. Surely. American! Thank you for the gifties! Thank you! I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. As per usual, you already know. If you want an emote out of it, you let me know, and I got your back. As an additional way to say thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Big Baz, congrats on your gifted Joseph self-care. It was her birthday yesterday. The Nuzlocke and a sunset burst. Congratulations, gamers, on your gifties. If you're in chat, be sure to say thank you to American. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate you more than you could ever know. And if I can, like I said, make you art to say thank you, you let me know. And I will more than happily do it. Is Snubble taken? It is not. So chat, that means that you get to name this pocket monster, which also means I need nicknames. Oops. Oh, I thought that said his American, but I'm like, that's actually kind of funny. Chain Chomp. Turtle. I legally cannot put that down on this poll, Turtle. But just know that I respect your bravery for typing it in the first place. Like, that made me stop in my tracks. That caused my entire brain to just blue screen for at least 5 seconds in time. So I respect the dedication to get us where we are today. Put what down? Just let you look through the nickname suggestions and guess. So. Alrighty. Also, chat, do you guys want to see the full res? Because I realized, for anyone who came in on the Vandy raid, the emote that I made Vandy, for some reason when it was shrunk down in his chat, like, it fucked with the quality so bad. Like, it doesn't even look like it's the same emote. So, just so you guys can see, like, the actual, like, full size of this emote, because it looks so good, full size. And I don't know why, YouTube literally absolutely destroyed the quality. But, like, look at him. Hold on, it's still a little bright. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit. Look at the sweet angel boy. Like, he's so cute. Like, you can't even tell in the YouTube version that it has confetti, and I'm like, I'm so confused. Like, it looked fine in all my emote testers, and then he uploaded it, and I'm like, where did everything go? Where is every part of him? Like, did it look... Chat, be honest. Did it look, like, off to you guys, too? Like, was it just my YouTube chat, or did it read like this to you guys? Because I don't feel like it looked like this in his chat at all. It won't hurt my feelings if you guys say no, by the way. I promise. Like, I'm genuinely asking, so then that way I can fix it if it didn't read like that. So, like I said, I promise you will not hurt my feelings if you guys say no. I genuinely just want to make it better. Hi, James. Hello, hello. Fair. Fair, Mr. Pepper. It didn't look like that really, but a little bit, but not as good. Okay. Yeah, I was just mainly asking everyone who came in on the Vandy raid. I don't know, maybe I need to just like take the top off and just give him his little like thingies. Like maybe that would help. I'm just confused. Like why did it? I don't know. I might have to play with it while I'm at his place. I don't know the question. Oh, no, you're good. Unless you were in Vandy's stream earlier, you wouldn't know the answer, so it's all good. It did a squish. Yeah, like YouTube just destroyed the quality. That's what I'm saying. Like the high res version looks so cute and so like good, like genuinely actually good. Right? And then like, I don't know what happened, but YouTube compressed it so bad and it doesn't even look like the same emote. You know what I mean? Like, had I not shown you guys the high-res version, you guys would have been like, oh, that's what the emote looks like? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just confused because I put it in like, I put it in an emote tester. So it's not like I didn't like test it ahead of time. So I don't know. We have whose dog is this? The Granbull. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, wait. Who? Dog. Yep, there we go. Who dog is this? Okay. Wynn's trying to say for emote design and career. I mean, it's not like, I knew it was good, but I genuinely couldn't tell if it was just my monitor making it look that way or if it was reading that way to you guys as well. That's just the main thing. So I was just trying to get like genuine other opinions because like, let's be honest, chat. Vandy's gonna tell me that it looks great even if it doesn't because he's too kind to tell me that it doesn't, right? So I wanted actual opinions of people who saw it, who will be honest with me and tell me if YouTube like effed with the quality of it. You know what I mean? That's what I just wanted to be sure. Ability, it had Delta Stream. That's why the air was all like messed up. So I just wanted opinions from people who saw it and who would tell me legitimately if it looked like messed up on YouTube side. Okay, I also need to make this set mode officially as well. All right. Let's check out the shiny. We have Via Huntail. Oh, he's white. Honestly, I don't hate it. We have Tackle, Scary Face, Tail Whip, and Charm. We have Guzma, Scrub Daddy, and whose dog is this? That's it. That's the one. And now I can't switch out. Chat, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. If I lose another Pokemon right now because of the fact that I got trapped by a trapping move again, which by the way, chat, would be the seventh time in the last 2 weeks that I lose an encounter that I literally just caught to a Pokemon who has a trapping move so I can't run or get away or anything, I'm gonna lose my mind. And it's gonna happen. So I hope you guys didn't really want Granbull. So selfish. Like, why? Why is that a thing? Oh, and by the way, you can't switch out either. I despise the video game. Like, what? What nature were you? Defense boosted. Defense boosted nature. That's so cool and neat. I'm so glad I used my great ball on it too. Chat, we already re-rolled the starters. I can't not like count that. I can't not count that. I will give you guys some content. I do appreciate the offers. However, I do actually have to like count that. We'll never know whose dog it is. We won't. We will never know. We never re-rolled the starter. Yeah, we never re-rolled the starter, chat, because you guys weren't there for the starters. I did it all off screen and you guys started stream by the Ronk, remember? And I told you guys how I was signed to Dwayne The Rock Johnson's esports organization called Big Ronk Gaming. You know? That's it. That's the one. Okay. At least we have the school. The school gives us something. And as long as we can beat the teacher lady and all the other people, we can at least get one. We can get one more encounter before we have to face 𝗎𝗎𝗓. Okay. It's gonna be great, chat. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Yeah, that's what I said. We get the encounter at the school, and as long as we beat the teacher lady, we get one more encounter before you fight 𝗎𝗎𝗓. Yeah. The school only gives you bad lunches. Honestly, my high school lunches weren't that bad. I will say it. Like, everything up until high school, horrible. Absolutely atrocious. Oh, by the way, 𝗂𝗏𝗄's here, everyone. Say hi to 𝗂𝗏𝗄. Let me leave, please. But no, like my high school actually had good food. Speaking of atrocities, it sure is. It sure is. As a Japanese guy, I do love me a school lunch. Honestly, if they hit, they hit. You got a birthday, Shiny? Wait, is today your birthday, Robert? Robert, is today your birthday? Farewell, Granville. You will be missed. May he rest in pepperoni. All right. I healed, right? Yes, okay. Alrighty. It's our favorite team of two, everyone. Our favorite team of two. It was on the 28th of April. Well, happy late birthday. Congratulations. I hope you did something fun for it. Name a more iconic duo. That's tough. That's very, very tough. I'm gonna say Zach and Cody. I'm gonna give it to that. That's what I'm gonna say. Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna get balls. I just realized I don't have that many. We're gonna get balls and then we're gonna get our encounter. Also, is this a secondary mart? No, you don't have one. Because the secondary marts are randomized. I forget they give you $35,000 to start this game. Like, they literally just said, buy anything you want. Go crazy. See what happens. Clay Aiken. Lilo and Stitch, very fair, very fair. Stitch is one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. Travis and Taylor is also very good. Hi, Mega Steelix. It's so nice to see you today. I hope you've submitted money into your 401k. Your retirement plan's looking bleak. Taylor Lautner and his wife. Taylor Lautner, so true. So true. Chad, did you guys know that they originally only cost they originally only cast Taylor Lautner for the first movie, and they were gonna have it was like in the plan for them to recast him. And as soon as the filming for the first movie ended, that's when he started his like insane rigorous like training program, if you will. And so because of that, they got like the casting call back, right? And they were like, you know, it was a really awesome time working with you. Like, it was great to have you on the first movie, stuff like that. But the whole thing for the second movie was that he was supposed to become like buff and ripped and like be this like insane macho man, right? And so his manager was like, well, like, have you seen him recently? And they were like, no. And they're like, I think you should have like a meeting with him, right? Just like check him out, right? And so they were like, okay. And so he had to get casted again. He literally had to go through the script writing, all that kind of stuff. But thankfully, like Kristen Stewart was super cool about it. And so apparently she was like, you're not gonna read the lines with just like some random like scripting casting guy. Like, you're gonna read your lines with me. So thankfully, he like worked out so excessively religiously, like whatever you want to use as your word. And it was only because he did that off screen to like fight for his role that he was able to be in the rest of the movies. Otherwise, he would have been recast. Did you just walk in and take his shirt off? Could you imagine? They're like, all right, shirt off. Which you could not say to like, I don't even feel like you could even say that really in today's society. Like, especially not to a female. Like, you can't, right? But I feel like even in today's society, it's like even less acceptable to like say that to a man. You know what I mean? They'd be like, now what do you mean by that? Maybe for like a Magic Mike film. Fair. Touche. 𝗔𝗩𝗗𝚑, it sure is. He's pretty sick. He's a cool guy. A neat little fella. Given the role, that would be fair enough. I mean, like, if you're, yeah. There's a lot of factors that go into it. But they were probably like, all right, read the lines, do all this stuff. Can you, like, fit the role of, like, a more adult version of this, you know? And the fact for like in that movie they were supposed to be like 16, they were not 16. You know what I mean? Like, imagine actually looking at like actual 16-year-olds. Like, they were probably what, 25, playing as like a 16-year-old. That's just so funny. It's the same thing for like Victorious and all those kind of shows where they took place in like quote unquote high school and they were all like in their late 20s, or I guess early 20s playing as like high school kids. Wasn't he shirtless for like most of the second movie anyways? What was the second movie? I hated the second movie / book, so I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of it's out of my brain. Like, I know he had like a shirtless scene, if you will, but like that's when like the whole like pack and stuff, like everyone starts transforming into like the werewolves, and they go through like their training of like, guess what, you're a werewolf now, which means you need to train like a werewolf and become one of us, and like all that kind of stuff. So like, I know there's like the shirtless scene that comes with that, but other than that, I can't really think of like a situation like why he would be shirtless outside of like those scenes in particular. But then again, like, a lot of that movie is just out of my brain because I hated New Moon so much. Eclipse was my favorite too. Eclipse is easily the best of the 5 movies. Because, like, actual plot happens. And it was really good. Like, Eclipse is actually a really good... Ambipom! Oh, little guy. He looks like an actual monkey. Chat, everyone say hi to Monkey. Little guy. Little monkey man. And that means we actually have a fully evolved team. Which is actually really nice considering the fact that we have only 3 Pokemon to carry us. At least we're not running like Solosis. It looks like he has poop on his fingers. Now, why did you have to say that? Oh no. I don't like Twilight. I mean, to be like, it's fair. I think in today's standards, it was, it doesn't hold up. To be honest with you. Like, maybe if you're a young adult and you wanted to read it, like, it would potentially hold up. But, like, especially the first movie. Like, I don't know why they went for this, like, filter that they put over everything that, like, turned everything green. Like, this weird greenish blue, etc. I don't know. I feel like everything from, like, New Moon onwards movie-wise is, like, better. I preferred Hunger Games, which is fair, but I feel like the premise of those movies are totally different. You know what I mean? Like, those are just 2 entirely different genres. Which is like, so it's kind of like comparing, like, what's a comparison I could make? Like, Marvel versus Frozen. You know what I mean? They're both considered, like, Disney, right? If you will. But they're, like, just 2 entirely different genres. You know what I mean? Like, there's still the young adult-ish, right? But, like, Twilight is really, like, a romance movie. That's the whole point. Whereas Hunger Games is, like, dystopian survival of the fittest. You know? Which is fair. Like, there's definitely more plot, more action, more everything that goes into that. And I do think the writing is probably better for Hunger Games as well. It's just that, like I said, it's different, right? Like, you wouldn't write Twilight like you were writing the Hunger Games because they're just so different.
Oh, how touchy. I'm gonna go home and throw up. Good night.
So true. And Aipom is actually taken by a member. It is taken by Pixie Sylveon, who wants us to name it Happy Ambi. Happy with an I. Happy Ambi. However, the thing that's really cool to me is we're kind of getting like... We're kind of getting the Hunger Games, Twilight, like that era of everything back again. Because remember when it was just a whole bunch of fantasy, everything that was taking over between like Percy Jackson, Maze Runner, Divergent, Twilight, Harry Potter, Hunger Games, all that kind of stuff.
Flying Boxers 1 says it's time to stretch Grandma Smile.
I will stretch Grandma Smile. Please hold. Aragon, yeah. So, the cool thing is like that's kind of coming back with A Court of Thorns and Roses, Fourth Wing. They're making a lot of those kind of stuff into movies now, and that's kind of like the modern generation of all of those like movies. So it's gonna be really cool, and there's definitely a lot of books that have been published recently that could easily turn into like movie shows as well. I think a big one is Powerless. I would be shocked if Powerless doesn't become a movie. And for those of you who don't know what Powerless is, imagine Hunger Games, but people actually have like magical capabilities. And it takes place in like castle era. So it's less dystopian, but more like castle fantasy, like high fantasy Hunger Games. So it's kind of cool. Also, I'm just gonna pull this up while we... Oh my god, it has Contrary. Hold on. We have Contrary Ambipom, who is here. Hunger Games with Meets Harry Potter. Hold on. Let me stretch here. Chat, can you guys hear me okay from here? If I talk and I explain this from here, like, can you guys hear me, or do I need to be closer? Let me know. Because, like, the stretch actually does kind of need to happen. I'm very glad you played that card. Okay, you guys can hear? Okay. So basically, the whole premise of Powerless, right, is there's like main kingdom, right? Is this? Oh, that's sad. There's like main kingdom. Here, can I made it a little closer. I don't know if that helps. So, there's like the main kingdom where everything happens. And in there are like the royal elites. Like imagine it the same people who live in the what is it called in Hunger Games? Like the actual like city area that aren't in districts. The capital. The capital. So imagine everyone who's in the kingdom has magical powers. And they can be like fire bending, water bending, all that kind of stuff, right? If you will. And people who don't live in the capital or in the kingdom, whatever, like they're not really supposed to have powers. And so the whole story follows your girl, imagine a blonde version of Katniss Everdeen, who has powers, but no one is supposed to like know that she has powers. Isn't it? Hold on. Is that right? I might even be wrong about that. It's been a minute since I read it. No, it's that she doesn't. Sorry, she doesn't. Oh my gosh! Hi, Uni! Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the $20 bomb! Thank you, thank you! I appreciate you so much. I hope your travels are safe and magical and wonderful. I appreciate you, gamer. I hope you have a wonderful and safe rest of your time. Thank you so much for the $20 bomb. Thank you, thank you. So, the girl doesn't have powers. That's the whole thing. And that's why the book is called Powerless. Crazy. And so she was basically trained by her father. It's coming back to me. I read it a few months ago, so like it's gone out of the noggin. She was trained by her father to basically tell people she was psychic. And so she was just really good at being like people perceptive. And so she just learned how to read her surroundings and like what people were wearing and stuff like that really well to basically be like, hey, I'll read your future. I can like tell you what happened to you. She was basically like a fortune teller, right? And so that was just the power that she told people that she had. What book / movie is this? This is Powerless. This is the one that I said I would not be surprised if the entire series ends up getting made into a movie. And so it came time for, I think they called it The Purge or something like that. But like their version of the Hunger Games, right? And instead of like 𝗂𝗡𝗔𝗓𝗋𝗋 coming and being like, all right, your people who are going to be selected for this are, and reaching your hand into a bowl. It's just like a giant banner that gets thrown down and they're like, if you're on the list, you're coming with us, right? Victor, thank you so much for being a foxling. I appreciate you. The Reaping, there you go. Yeah. So if they're like, your name's on the banner, you're coming with us. So her name ended up being on the banner, of course, right? Lore, as it does, as it will. Are you going to MomoCon? We sure are. Me, Vandy, Carthu, Rich Taylor, Johnstone, I believe. But yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Are you going to MomoCon? And so she goes, and there's a whole bunch of like, so instead of one giant game, they're broken up into like trials until there's only like one person left at the end. So it's a whole bunch of like mini Hunger Games to compensate for one like massive Hunger Game. But like some of the premises are like similar, right? It's like kill or be killed kind of a thing. So that ends up happening. There's a romance that happens with it. There's technically like a love triangle that happens with it. But it takes place in like I said, Royal Kingdom time. So there's like a big like masquerade ball that happens, and like there's lore with the actual chick. And so there's the whole premise of like she can't let people know that like she doesn't actually have powers because you're supposed to have powers. So she's like trying to hide her identity the entire time, and then it ends with like a really big plot twist. So it's really cool. You're a Georgia local too? Yeah, we can definitely try to figure something out. I know 𝗏𝗏 is going as well. So yeah, it'll be really, really cool. You can definitely message me on like Discord and stuff like that. And we can definitely like figure out like a day or like something like that where we can try to meet up or something like that for sure. Oh, neat. Wasn't there a show on Hulu called Powerless? Maybe. Yeah, we'll be at GoFest too. We're doing both. We're doing both. I also need to finish my my jacket for MomoCon that I was supposed to wear for AWA. The like green sequin one, chat. That's gonna be my project for this month, is to finish that jacket. And I also need to do my other cosplay, which I believe I was gonna go as like 𝗤𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗏𝗓𝗏. So it'd be cool. Weekend of the 24th, indeed. Indeed. Weekend of the 24th is gonna be fun. It's going to be very fun. I'm excited. It's also the place that they're gonna hold the new version of AWA, which is cool. Mother Dearest finally got around to my novel and will fit in reading time for it. Oh? So you're gonna be reading more of Fourth Wing is what I'm reading out of that? Unless I'm just totally off base and you're talking about something entirely different. But I think that's what you mean. Hi, Pokefort. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Does Ambipom get any moves that can take advantage of its ability? It'd be really cool if it got close combat. I don't know if it does. TMs are also randomized in this game. So we can see if it learns any like randomized TMs, which could be cool. I don't know if Ambipom gets close combat, but that's like the first one that comes to my head. It doesn't. That's tough. I'm hoping AWA gets a different time slot next year. I think they signed it for 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. So it might not be for 2026 that they get it, but if I'm not mistaken, it was a 2-year contract. Does Ambi get superpower? Yeah, superpower could be another one. We can definitely check. But like I said, TMs are randomized too, so we can definitely see what like weird random things we can get. I wish I could go. For what it's worth, a lot of the Georgia squad will not be going to AWA from the sounds of it right now. I don't want to speak for anyone. But because of the fact that AWA is like literally 2 weeks before Christmas, it just really doesn't make sense for a lot of people to go. So AWA Anime with Attitude, Anime Weekend Atlanta. But I do like that mindset. Anime with Attitude is awesome. So because the fact that the date that they shifted it to is like 2 weeks before Christmas, a lot of people don't want to be spending money or like traveling excessively at that time. So as of right now, like me, Vandy, those guys are definitely treating MomoCon like the new AWA. But we'll see. For sure, for sure. Please play Scarlet and Violet Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like Scarlet and Violet. I hear you. I do appreciate you and your time and your consideration. But I will warn you. I think Scarlet and Violet is stinky poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. It makes me sad. I dreamed they released another Scarlet and Violet DLC. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Aside from the fact that they gave us, like, cool Pokemon that are attached to the DLC, right? Like, the DLCs weren't good. Like, I don't know. And I could just be like my general hatred towards Gen 9, but I don't know. I feel like they lack depth. You know what I mean? Like, Blueberry Academy just feels like it's one giant grind fest. You know, because you gotta do the barbecues, and then you gotta like do this, and then you gotta do that, and then you gotta yada 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 yada. It just feels like a grind fest to like take up your time, is what it feels like to me. And it's just like, it's not enjoyable. But again, that could just be me. Could just be me. ZA is 2025. They said early 2025. So what that really means, we don't know. But as of right now, early 2025 is when we get the next game. So Sword and Shield DLC destroyed Scarvy's DLC. I don't know. I think Crown Tundra is better than Isle of Armor, right? Like, I don't know. Ever since I beat Scarlet and Violet, I just had no motivation to go back and play it. You know what I mean? Like, that is genuinely the only game. Oh, hey. Trainers have a 25% chance to have a random shiny, by the way. Fun fact. Fun fact for you guys. But yeah, I've literally gone back and played every single Pokemon game. You know? Like, aside from shiny hunting in that game, I just have no motivation in like any way, shape, or form to do it again. And like, I don't really, like, I can't really place my finger on like why, but it's just like, it's not there. Like, I would replay Sword and Shield so many times before I replay Scarlet and Violet. And like, I don't know why. Like, I know I don't care about the decks, but even if you were to like randomize the game, like, I don't know if it's just like even with it being randomized, there's like too many encounters to just make it too easy almost, which could be a thing. I don't know, because I don't want to say I don't feel like there's life in the game, because like that's not true, because like the game itself, like even when you come down to like the dynamics of the different cities the gym leaders are in, and like how you're literally having a gym battle in like a tree house and stuff like that, like there's definitely life in the games. It just doesn't, like, I don't know, there's just like no passion behind the game for me. I can't, like I said, I can't put my finger on it. I can't really be like, this is why. But I'm just like really averted to it. Oh, hey Getsis, how's it going? Master Ball Cherrim is crazy. Master Ball Cherrim, chat. We are in the presence. BDSP hurt me mentally. That's also fair. That's also fair. Like I said, I think the marketing strategy around, why do you have Ember, by the way? Hello? No one has random moves. Not a singular trainer Pokemon has had random moves. Just, okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Baton Pass can actually be good. I'm just gonna get rid of hand deck. So, but yeah, the marketing strategy behind BDSP and Legends Arceus was just that they made an adult version of the game and they made a kid version of the game. You know what I mean? Because they can't really just make Legends Arceus, because then no kid would be like playing it and no parent would buy it for their kid. So from like a money standpoint, they made a kid version of like Diamond and Pearl, so then that way the parents can be like, all right, Timmy, here you go. But all the adults would be like, whoa, cool new version. Yippee! You know what I mean? So like, from a money and marketing standpoint, I think that makes sense. I do understand though, however, as a big Gen 4 fan myself, like why we feel underwhelmed when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire exists. You know what I mean? You simply cannot compare Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and the standard that was set before it with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You know what I mean? I feel like if Oras hadn't been as big of just a success as it was and how unique they made it, people wouldn't have complained as much about BDSP, aside from the fact that like the walking animations were like janky and just like the other small stuff that came into BDSP about the complaints. But it's just the fact that Omega Ruby Apple Sapphire was so unique and so different, and there was so much life, and it was so exciting to play. And then BDSP was just a genuine remake, you know? Gen 9 gave me a headache every time I play it. I feel like I like BDSP more than Scarlet and Violet. Honestly, like, I don't know which one I'd rather play. I feel like I have, though, like, played more, like, ROM hacks, BDSP than I have Scarlet and Violet, though. You know, between, like, the Renegade Platinum hack that they did of BDSP that they made, and the Kirby mod, and all that kind of stuff, I feel like I actually have ended up playing BDSP more than I've played Scarlet and Violet. You know what I mean? I've tried replaying it before, but it's just kind of annoying, the fact that there's 3 different stories and the fact that it's open world. It's like, it's quote-unquote open world. It's just the fact that, like, nothing scales. They don't really guide you. Like, unless you look up a guide for what order to do things in based off of the levels, you just have no idea. Because if it were actually open world, everything would scale and you can genuinely do things in any order. It's really just, like, open encounters is really all it is. You have the encounter at 10-Carat-Hill now? Right, but we can't ride Tauros yet. In order to go to 10-Carat-Hill, you have to have Tauros. And we don't have them yet. Unless I am not knowledgeable of this game. But yeah, you don't get access to riding Tauros until you beat Hala. Like at the very end of the island. And that's when you like get your helmet and they're like, all right, laddie, you be safe out there. You wear your helmet. There's a cave on the beach. There is a cave on the beach, it's just not this beach. It's the beach where you do mantine surfing. Unless there's a cave on this beach too, but I don't think there is. It's been a while since I played this game. You're all good. You're all good. The good news is, chat, is I played this game semi-recently. So. Thankfully, we should be good. Have a good night, Mr. Pepper. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can check, but there should not be a cave on this beach. Yeah, there's not. Yep, it's Mantine Surf. It was worth a shot, though. Just in case I misremembered things. But yeah, unfortunately, you just can't get there until after you beat Alima at the very bottom. Because the glitching in the frame. Yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right. It's also just the fact that they said they were going to fix it, and then they never did. You know what I mean? It's literally the equivalent of YouTube being like, we'll make changes for live streamers. So then that way you guys get like actual things that motivate you to make content and you guys don't go to Twitch because we want to claim that we're the better platform, right? But then they literally just gave you access to gifted members a while ago. And that is the only thing they've done for live streamers since. Like, they're like, we'll make it better. And like, that was the only genuine improvement that we've gotten from YouTube in my 5 years of streaming on this platform. It took them 4 years to make one change that was positive to live streaming. 4 years, chat, to make one change. Like, that is the equivalent of what Nintendo did with Scarlet and Violet. They're like, we'll fix it. We'll make it better. We'll make it not glitchy. Are the gift totems randomized? Gift totems? Oh, the stickers and all that kind of stuff. They should be. I told them to make it that way. You have shadow tag. Nice. Awesome. That's nifty. But yeah, they should be. I just don't think I'm going to use them, to be honest with you, because they're kind of broken typically. I've never used them in Nuzlocke. If it reaches a point where like we literally don't have encounters and like we're just like screwed because like we can't even have enough encounters to make a full team, I'll consider it then. But I don't know. Typically they're kind of broken, so I'm not too like stressed about trying to get the stickers and all that kind of stuff. If you could have a magic item that did anything you want, what would you do? Keep it balanced. It's a very fascinating question that I don't think I've been asked before. It's a magical item. Like, that's the thing, is like it's different than like a superpower, right? I think it would be like some kind of like humanitarian item, right? Where it could have like water purifying or like the ability to like create like healthy, nutritious food or like put out fires or stuff like that, and be able to send it to like areas that like really, really need help. You know what I mean? Like if I had an item that could go to Flint, Michigan and actually give them clean drinking water again and be like, poof, you have purified water. Guess what? You don't have to stress about like not having clean drinking water anymore. Like, that would be awesome. But then I could also send it to like really impoverished areas in like Africa, South America, like places that are like really being struck by devastation or war or things like that, and like give people food that they need to like survive that isn't like garbage, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. I think that would be like really good. It's kind of a deep answer, but like, I don't know. Like in my mind, if you have the option to have like one item that can really help people, like why be selfish about it, you know? Yo, the chance to get Mega Altaria is nuts. I also just realized there's a secondary mart. Shout out chat. Ahaha. What do you have? Agronite, Burn Orb, Red Orb, Blastoise. Okay. Well, I will take the Red Orb since it's free. I will take the Blastoise because it's free. I will take the Agronite because it's free. I was hoping they would have like better balls and stuff like that, so. Now, what if you were in BG3? Same question applied. I'm on writer's block. Oh. Okay, so my answer did not help you. Okay, BG3, any item I wanted. Oh, you're nifty. He's like a stoplight. Oh, he's so goofy. Yeah, I didn't realize it was for a D&D campaign. I would have answered differently. He was literally a traffic light. That's so silly. What if it was like an item that you could use to summon like an entity from like a different realm? You know what I mean? And depending on like which version of it you got, it could summon something from like the underworld or like a woodland creature or like something from the sky that like Ice Age, whatever. So it could be different variants of the item, and they can like increase or decrease in rarity, and there could be one that's just like bop boop beep broken. But it would basically allow you to summon like in BG3 like a hireling, if you will, from like any world, any dimension. But like after whatever battle it was, they would like go back. You know what I mean? Since this takes place on not Earth. What if it's just a ring that summons tiny bunnies? I mean, if that's what you want it to be. I was just trying to come up with something that was like high fantasy. You know what I mean? Like, listen, if I found an item that could allow me to like summon a unicorn, I would do it. Or have it be like, oh, hey, here's this winged pharaoh of death. Like, that'd be kind of sick. You know what I mean? Make it buddies with guns. I just finished watching Don's next stream. What's going on? Do you remember the Dynavac? Oh, I do. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Toy Wiz. Hello, hello, gamer. Let me see if, chat, what's the original version of this one? What's base Evo of this? Because my brain's only telling me 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘. Isn't 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 the middle one though? Which comes Tim Pole. Thank you. Tim Pole. Okay, it's not taken by a member. So chat, I do need nicknames. I do need nicknames. I've had a name for the ring of summoning for the tiny bunnies with guns. Oh. We're doing tiny bunnies with guns. I thought this takes place on not Earth. This doesn't help that I don't wear jewelry, so I don't know like names for like rings. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know like the vocabulary that would be used there. Like the like I don't even know. Like the forage band? I don't even know. Hi Wolfheart, welcome to the stream. Alright. Stop, go. Traffic. Light. He looks like Skittles in a bowl of chalky milk. He does. Alrighty. Here you guys go. Choose your nickname. Honestly, Toy Wiz, I couldn't even tell you what you did. I appreciate the apology. It takes a lot of bravery to do that. But for what it's worth, considering the fact that I didn't even remember that you did anything on that stream, means that I'm not actually that upset with you. So I get it. I also have a guilty conscience. But you have nothing to fear about if I remember nothing and my mods remember nothing. So I would not be too upset. I do appreciate it though. That is very kind and considerate of you. So for some reason he reminds me of Adam Sandler. I respect it. I really do. What a silly time. All right, you guys voted for Skittles very unanimously. All right. Skittles. Yippee! Skittles has been added to the party. Alrighty. Here we go. What does Skittles have? Skittles has Beast Boost! Holding the Relic Crown, which I'm just gonna take here. I'm just gonna take that real quick. So Skittles has Beast Boost. It's level 8. With Bubble, Growl, Supersonic, and Round. For anyone else who was not here at the beginning of the stream, let me introduce you to the rest of our ragtag team of misfits. We have 𝗔𝗯𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 Slush Rush adds an ability. First Impression, Fury Cutter, Rock Smash, and Sand Attack. We have Happy Ambi, our Ambipom. Contrary adds an ability with Scratch Tail, Whip Baton, Pass, and Astonish. And then we have Scrub Daddy, the Drampa. Mild Natured Defeatist as an ability, which is super fun, super awesome, not at all makes me want to perish. With Play Nice, Echoed Voice, Twister, and Protect. And that is our ragtag team of 4 that we have. That is our ragtag team of 4. But, chat, I am going to go ahead and call it a stream here. I do appreciate you guys all for hanging out today. I know this was a journey, chat. This entire stream was the side quest of our careers trying to get this to work. So I apologize for the fact that stream was delayed. Like I said, I spent forever trying to make this game work because we're fighting me. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it work twice in case we lose this run. So that's gonna be big. That's gonna be a moment. So I will attempt to get that one to work as well. But I will see you guys all on Saturday. Saturday I will be at Vandy's, and the plan as of right now is to do like a longer stream, things of that nature. So we'll figure something out. So just know that I will not be live tomorrow, which is why we did YouTube today. Chatteroni and Cheese, who take place or care about the music streams, I will post this in the Discord as well. I don't know if we're gonna push it back to next week or how we want to do it, but I will figure out how we do music stream. For those of you who don't know, we do live music reaction streams on Twitch, if you guys are not following me over there, where we listen to like new albums that got released that week. We listen to new singles that were released that week. If there were no new music or like very little that was released that week, I do like album recommendation listening party streams kind of a thing. So it's really fun. It's really chill. It's a very different kind of content than I typically make here on YouTube. But we also do shiny hunting, stuff like that over on Twitch as well. So just wanted to like let you guys know because I don't really advertise it much over here. So just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time because we typically do the music streams on Saturday. And as of right now, don't know if that's gonna happen. But like I said, we'll figure it out. We'll reschedule it. It'll be great. Let me see if there's anyone that I can raid. I also really have to use the bathroom. So I need these pages to load faster than I did before. Okay. We are going to raid someone who is doing a charity stream. They're really passionate about mental health stuff, so it would mean the world to me if you guys would show them all of the love in the entire world, because in case you guys did not know, May is Mental Health Month, especially when it comes to just awareness and all that kind of stuff. So it would mean the entire world if you guys would show them all of the love in the entire world, because they're trying to raise some money for a good cause. So I will see you guys all on Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, chat. I appreciate you guys for all the generosity today. I hope you guys had fun amidst the chaos that this stream was, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.